Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of our Pokemon Radical Red Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. This is the brand new DexNav run, and last episode we got some really good Pokemon. If you can't tell by the layout, we have got some incredible Pokemon here on the team. We've got Fang, Brooks, Solus, Demon, Berezi, and our starter Emperor. All really good Pokemon, all very, very exciting to have on the squad. And we actually are in Viridian Forest, where we've already defeated our rival, and next up is Brendan, if I'm not mistaken. Now, there are a few other battles, of course, along the way. I'm not too worried about them, given our team. I feel like we're set up pretty well, but first and foremost, we are going to take him on. So let's kick off strong in today's episode. Hopefully we can get through. Excuse me. Ooh, I had like something caught in my throat. Excuse me. Hopefully we can get through the gym today. And make some progress. So that's the goal. I do feel as though, because we've got such a strong team, I feel like we're set up really, really well to make some really quick progress, which is definitely the goal given, we've been through all this before. We kind of know what to expect. And so really it's just a matter of pushing through as quickly as we can and hopefully getting some wins without, ideally, losing too many Pokemon. That is the hope. Stat scanner does not matter for us because we are on minimal grinding mode. Now, one thing I did not do yet is take a peek. Take a peek at our natures and things like that. So I definitely want to take a little opportunity to do that. We didn't level up Demon yet. Well, today we learned. Thundershock should take you out. That is an incredible team that this little bug catcher has. All right, swag. So let's go through here. Let's get Demon leveled up. Can't believe I forgot to level you up, bud. Sandtomb, great. All right, sick. Bomb of Snow, not going to worry about fighting too many things here. We don't really have to fight a lot of these trainers, but I definitely want to run through it. And if we happen to get, oh geez, the gameplay froze. All right, there we go. I hate when that happens. Flying Pikachu? What? Sorry for the gameplay freezing, by the way. That tends to happen every once in a while, and I'm not quite sure why. It seems to be semi-random, so I'm not really sure what's triggering it, but here we are. Anyway, yeah, I kind of just want to get to the big battles, because honestly, that's what I'm nervous about. Looks like we have a mini boss at the end of this too, but I'm not overly worried about it. And I actually think what I'm going to do... Emperor, what is your moveset? I really like Emperor. This does have Tough Claws, which is pretty ridiculous. So let's actually swap you in because the first Pokemon is Stuffle, which is a fighting type Pokemon. And so this should be a really nice little check for it here. We'll see. Speaking of, is this the actual... I think this is actually the boss fight, which is kind of crazy. Awesome. Stuffle down. Easy peasy. What is next? Audino. So this thing is actually kind of scary. Funny enough. I'm going to wing attack and just see how much this does. I don't think this is going to do too much to us. Yeah. Okay. So I think we just wing attack one more time, take this Audino out, and then we can swap into the last Pokemon, which is Clefairy. And fingers crossed we can make it, pretty easy for ourselves here. You do have a Life Orb. That's crazy. I'm going to shift into Brooks, just because Brooks is ridiculous. Excuse me. Trying really hard, by the way, guys. I kind of mentioned this in a previous episode. We're getting to the end of the year here. The next episode is actually going to be coming out on Christmas, which is crazy to me. But I'm really going to be looking to get into January this week and push myself a little bit to get through that. Now, with January comes channel memberships, and I do want to spend just a couple minutes talking about this. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm pressuring you by any means. Please don't feel like you have to do anything other than, if you're enjoying the channel, please feel free to watch. But I am going to be releasing channel memberships. We did reach our first goal of monetization very recently. Thank you all for that. And I did get approved for all of my 3 membership tiers. And so we will have some of those available very shortly, which I'm very excited about. But again, please don't feel pressured. But there's a couple really interesting things in there. So first and foremost, the first level will just be a basic thank you level. It's not going to be anything too crazy. So don't get too excited. It's just, if you have a couple extra bucks and you want to support the channel, that's the way to do it. It's not going to be anything too significant, but it does grant you that membership. And if I do members only content at any point down the line, obviously that gives you access to it, which is great. I don't necessarily intend to do a lot of members only content. I tend not to think that's the best way to go, but that's just my opinion. Regardless, it is something that I want to explore because I don't want to rule anything out at this point. I don't think that's fair to do. So, first and foremost, I just want to say that tier is there if you're interested, and I do appreciate each and every one of you who may or may not decide to, hang out with me and be a member. I think that's awesome. The second tier is obviously a bit more expensive, not a lot. But what that grants you is access to the monthly proxy card. And I've mentioned this a couple times already, but the monthly proxy card is literally a card that I pieced together using, I just create and then get printed. And I'm really excited for it. I really like giving people physical stuff as like a thank you. And so that's my way of doing it. If you don't like it, that's totally fine. You don't have to subscribe to it. It's not meant to be a fake card by any means. So keeping in mind, guys, this is not like I'm not trying to to create fake stuff and like sell it as my own or anything like that. It's literally just a quick thank you as like something to take home. So that is something that I have in the works. I don't know exactly how many I want to get printed, so I'm going to kind of let January start first. And then I will probably go ahead and order, however many I feel we need. And those will actually literally be sent out to you. Now, as part of that process, I do obviously have to get your shipping address. So please keep that in mind. I'm not trying to, pull information from anybody. It's literally just that like I kind of have to have that to ship it to you. And so that is something that there's a process for, of course, all that. So you guys will see that as we go through. And hopefully it walks you through fairly quickly and easily how to do that. There's an egg in here. Is it this in here? I know there's an egg somewhere. Isn't there? Am I wrong? What's my profile? Sure. So anyway, that's going to be tier 2. And then tier 3 includes everything, of course. And one of the things that it includes is actually gameplay with me. So in the Them We Fights, which lately have been going out on Sunday. Also, my open emu audio. Hold on. This keeps happening. The Them We Fights that I've been doing on Sundays, I'd like to incorporate you guys into that. But to do that, I obviously have to have I think it's best to get some like a membership tier for that. And so that's actually the goal for that final membership tier. Now, again, nobody has to do any of this, but it's just a nice way of hopefully supporting the channel if you're interested and getting to be a part of things, which is really fun. Articuno is cool. It's not actually that great. Obviously Tapu Koko is ridiculous, but we've actually got both of those typings kind of covered. Victini is very good. Albeit not for this upcoming gym. I feel like the answer is I feel like the answer is Gimmighoul, actually. I really like Gimmighoul. I think it's just a ridiculous Pokemon. And so if I can get this, that'd be swag. Yes, let's go. There's so many funny names. You guys just have the best names. What? All right. So let's catch you real quick. Again, guys, easy catch mode is on. Dex Nav Run is on. So we're kind of choosing our encounters in each route. Not always, but obviously out of the available Pokemon, we are kind of going with that. I love this name. I don't know if I can get it all in, so we might just go with the first part of this, but hold on. I'm gonna see. Can I think we can get it all in. That's amazing. Lemonaden. I love that. That's a great name. Lemonaden, thank you so much for being a part of this run. That's phenomenal. All right, cool. Let's actually check you out though, because you could be added to the team right now. And in fact, probably will be, just because you're probably going to be better than Breezy at the moment. Ghost and Steel has plus, not a really helpful, ability at all. In fact, I mean, it's not that great, to be honest. Let's see also, Faulkner, where are you at? You're in the museum, huh? I think we still take you. Yeah, we still take you over Breezy. Obviously, that's just a really good Pokemon. So, all right. So let's do a few things real quick. So first and foremost, let's get Lemonaden. Love that name. Leveled up here. I don't actually know what your learn set is. Confuse Ray? Sure, that's good. Let's give you an Oranberry. Always helpful. Again, guys, gotta remember those berries. That's important. Phenomenal. Whoops. And then let's actually check natures here. Because this could be really important for us, right? So Intimidate, obviously awesome. Right now, an up defense nature and a minus speed. That's probably just incorrect. Metal Claw, Smackdown, which is going to be really helpful against this opposing team, honestly. I'm looking at Faulkner's team, who is obviously focused more on flying type. Rufflet, Wattrel, and Flittle. So this is actually a really good answer to at least two of the team, which might end up making this our lead. I think, let's see, if you get the plus boost. So naturally, even in this state, it outspeeds all of the Pokemon right off the bat. Now, that's not necessarily going to be the case later on, because speed boost is definitely a thing on the Flittle. I definitely think we go plus attack nature. So I actually just think you get to be modest, and that's probably, or not modest, excuse me, adamant. And I think that's probably just correct. Just because we really don't need you to be crazy fast, and you're already gonna be like, let's check. Let's just see. Adamant nature now. Yeah, so you're just borked. You outspeed anyway. And I think you are just adamant as well. This is not a Pokemon that we should use though against the Rufflet or the Wattrel. That is for sure. You cannot be used against either of them, which is fine. We don't need it to be. Let's see, adamant, love it. Let's do this. I do want to get these natures right, guys. This is obviously a really important and just kind of big part of this game. Let's see what your moveset is right now. Okay, so physical for sure. Your special attack though is pretty good right here. But I guess it's a plus special attack nature. I think it's I think it might actually be plus. It might just be adamant again. It seems kind of silly that we're just going adamant, but because all of our Pokemon are fully evolved and fast, like well, not all of them, but they're fairly quick. Like we don't actually have to worry too much about a lot of this. So you're also, I mean, you're kind of a mixed, whoops. That did not help me. All right. So you actually do need to be plus speed and probably minus special attack. Because you are very slow. So we'll go Jolly Nature for you. Fantastic. Bang, my boy. All right. Obviously not defense minusing. That's terrible. You're kind of a mixed attacker. Ugh, your defenses are garbage, dog. What the heck? That's crazy. That's really crazy that you are so bad. It's not true, but what do we subtract out of you? That's the trick, right? Normally it'd be minus speed because you're prankster and it wouldn't matter. But you having shadow tag actually makes a difference because this could very easily check a lot of the team. Because of the flying type and the electric type, like this is a really good check for Faulkner. I just don't really know what to give you. Is it just minus speed? I hate that. It might be plus defense. Plus defense minus speed. Or is it plus special defense maybe? Because it looks like more of the team is... No, I think it's plus defense minus speed, as much as I kind of hate that. Only because the only Pokemon that really threatens you is probably Rufflet. Because you have Rock Tomb. So, with that in mind... But you're kind of a mixed attacker, so I don't really want to take anything away from your attacks, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. We'll see. Self-sufficient is such a good ability. What is your physical all day? Yeah, definitely a physical mon. And you outspeed, so you're adamant. I mean, there's no reason to overthink. We just go adamant all day, guys. So the question becomes, what do we lead with? And I honestly do kind of think it's just Demon. Demon is real good against this team, in my view. That might be incorrect, but I'm just gonna try it. And yes, I do want that egg. Thank you. We'll hatch that egg, but it won't be in this episode. Most likely, it'll probably be in between episodes, if I had to guess. All right, let's start. Let's go. We got this, guys. Come on. Probably our first like major-ish battle. I feel pretty good, so I'm not that concerned about it, but this is definitely a scary Pokemon. Like, a lot of these Pokemon are pretty scary. That does get a minus attack on this, which is huge, actually. And we just smack down, which could just like one shot. Yeah. All right, cool. That's awesome. All right. There's the Flittle. We did anticipate that coming out next, which is not great, but it's fine. I kind of imagine it gets a Calm Mind off here. I think we just swap into Fang, who can bite. This thing does have Eevee Light. This thing does have Speed Boost as well, so this is actually a bit of a problematic Pokemon just in general. There's the Calm Mind. We kind of anticipated that. Eevee Light is so frustrating. All right, so you should be at 45 speed, which means we should still outspeed by like 2. Let's see which of these is actually better. I'm just kind of curious. If either one, 30 or 60. Okay. Yep. All day we go bite. It does outspeed. Really? I wonder if we'd speed tie at that. That's interesting. All right. There's a speed boost again. It's gonna hurt. Not as much as I thought. It's still a Flittle. Awesome. All right. That's really good. Okay, so Wattrel is the final Pokemon. This does have Volt Absorb, so we actually just can't straight up Thundershock you. I think I just swap back into Demon here. Yeah, I mean, Demon just walls this like all day, so that's not really a problem. I don't think that really matters, but that's fine. Flash just doesn't affect us, and we just smack down. Can we just do it one shot? Guys, Dex Nav Run is the answer if you're having trouble with this game. So far, so good, guys. That's awesome. And we do get Roost. Roost is very good. I will absolutely take Roost. All right, cool. Let's head back. Let's heal up. And we got a gym battle, guys. Now, I may run to the restroom super quickly before we hop into this, but after that, the goal is to get through the gym today, and we are going to make it happen. I believe in us. We have got this. I will say Brock's team is very scary, but we should be fine. I will be right back. All right, guys, we are here and we are jumping into the gym right away. Now, one thing I'll mention, obviously the trainer before Brock is going to have a random team, so we don't actually know what they will have. But other than that, we do know what Brock has, and it is scary. We've got a Alolan Geodude, Varoom, Onyx, and Archon, all very, very good Pokemon, very much optimized, and very, very scary. So we are going to hope to do the best we can here. Now, one thing we do have the opportunity to do is, because we have Shadow Tag on one of our Pokemon, we can actually lock things in, which I don't think is going to be super helpful in this specific battle, but in general is like pretty useful throughout these runs. So I'm kind of curious to see how that goes. Wow, we both have the Intimidate. That's funny. I'm just going to Smackdown. I'm not too worried about this thing. It's a Growlithe and we're a demon. Knackle. I'm gonna Sand Tomb. Boom, did it. All right, let's just go heal up just to be safe, and we will strategize what our first Pokemon will be, because obviously that's going to be important for us. Self-destruct is a thing, so we do have to be a little careful about that. That makes me want to lean towards actually using Soulless. Just because the fighting and ghost type is actually really good against this thing. We definitely outspeed everything. All of our Pokemon will outspeed everything, so I'm not worried about that. We could counter right off the bat. I'm gonna try Soulless first. I don't think that's necessarily great, but like, whoops. It completely walls the self-destruct, which is really helpful. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Again, I'm worried in the sense that it's a gym battle and this is Rad Red. So like naturally I'm going to be, but obviously our team is really strong. So I do have high hopes here. Regardless, I think we just head in and let's see if we can make it happen. Fingers crossed, guys, we can make it through without losing any Pokemon. All right. It does have that Custap berry as well, which I'm honestly not 100% sure what that does, but it's fine. I'm actually gonna Pursuit. Okay. Bulldoze definitely is gonna be a hit that does very little, but there's our self-sufficient. We're gonna end up healing most of that back. I'm gonna Pursuit again. I kind of want to trap it. Like part of me really wants to see if we can get a good hit off. Oh, we should. The one time I didn't do it. No, that's fine. There's the Bulldoze. I think now we can just straight up counter. Am I worried about anything this has? No, I'm gonna counter. Boom. Did it. All right, so now we might be in a position where getting out is really helpful. Just to be safe here, I do wish we had some better moves on some of our mods here. I will say that. We're a little lackluster on some of these. We can always just Nightshade on you. You're also Ghost and Steel, which is just ridiculous. I'm gonna throw you out. Let's use our Gimme Ghoul, or excuse me, whatever his actual name is. I love this thing. That's super effective, and that's what it did. I'm gonna Nightshade. That did very little. All right. Does it just always go for Bulldoze? That's probably not the right call, is it? Let's go into Brooks. This is a scary battle still, guys. I gotta be honest. I'm not gonna be playing perfectly because I think that our team is broken. So I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. We'll be fine. But realistically, I should be playing much more carefully. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak. There's the Toxic Chain. Let's go. That's so good. All right. I'm gonna Disable. Very good. All right, so now it's probably just going to be using Rock Tomb, which is obviously really good against us, but I think I just go back out into Demon. This is going to get the Intimidate off, so it's going to lower the attack right off the bat, which is already pretty low. It's only at 60 anyway. That's obviously not going to do very much. And it's got the poison on it now, so we should be in reasonable shape. I'm going to Sand Tomb because no matter what, we should be able to do some massive damage here. Gonna let the Onyx go down. That's fair. Very good. All right. Here's the Geodude one more time. I'm just gonna Sand Tomb again. We do outspeed. I was a little worried about the self-destruct on this, but I don't think we have to now. Yeah, we're fine there. Now this Varoom does have the air balloon, which makes it a little bit of a problem. Because we actually can't do, yeah, I'm gonna Smackdown just to get the air balloon pop, and then we can actually use, yeah, it's gonna Toxic. That's annoying, but fine. And now we should be able to knock this thing out pretty quickly. It could protect, but it doesn't. That might just do it. We did it, guys. We beat Brock for the 4th time. But this one was by far and away our best one. That was awesome. Heck yes, guys. We did it without losing a Pokemon. That's so big. That is so big. All right. Love that. That is huge. That's absolutely massive. So with that, we can go heal up, guys. We've got our first gym badge in hand. I think I'm going to run by the Pokemart really quick. We're going to grab just a couple things to hopefully make our life a little bit easier. And then at the beginning of the next episode, I really hope to swap out and see what our egg is. And then let's go ahead and grab 10 more of you. We don't need a ton because, of course, we do have easy catch mode on. I'm going to grab a few of you. I'm going to grab a few of you. And I'm going to grab a few of you just to have them. And then I think, yeah, we're going to go ahead and swap our egg into the party, and then we'll finish up as we try and hatch this thing. So at the beginning of the next episode, we'll actually get to see what it will be, which is always exciting. I love a good egg encounter. Oh, is it? Where is it? Oh, because we didn't have room in our party. Is that it? All right, let's throw Solus in here for the time being. Party is not actually changing, guys, just as a heads up. We're just going to do this to see what we can get. All right, let's go talk to him again. Whoops, there we go. Would love it. Thank you so much. I'm going to do the Wonder Egg. I will take care of the Wonder Egg. All right, guys. Well, I mean, you know the drill. Oh, all right. Never mind. We're going to see it right now. That was really fast. Is that supposed to be the case, or is this just a bad Pokemon? It's not the best. All right. There are definitely some redeeming factors to this guy, so I'm actually not unhappy with this. I'm gonna name you Liam. This is for Liam Edits. Liam, thank you so much for being a part of the run and the series. Let's check you out. Hadron Engine. It sets electric terrain, excuse me, for 5 turns and ups special attack by 30% in it. Not really the best thing for you, but I mean, it's actually, electric terrain is pretty good for like some of our teams, so I'm kind of okay with that. Not going to be adding it to the team as of right now. I think we definitely just want to throw Solus back on. One thing I will do in between episodes is get everybody leveled up, because naturally we do get to level everybody up to a level cap of, I believe it's 22. So we are going to do that. Until the next one, guys, though, thank you so much. I believe the next episode is actually going to be released on Christmas Day. So if you do get a chance to watch it, I totally appreciate it. If you don't, enjoy your time with family, guys. I'm going to release an episode on Christmas Day, but don't stress. It's just because I'm ahead and I want to stay that way. Regardless, guys, thank you so much. I love you all. Have a fantastic holiday, whatever it is you celebrate. I hope you're enjoying some time with your friends and family, and I will see you very soon.